Today I'm talking about this question, transformation geometry, and focusing on the assessment of it. Over here on the black, in black marker we have the state board examination marking scheme, and then along here in the blue we have my interpretation of the marking scheme. If we start off with the setting up of it, the state examination board gave 4 marks each, where I just gave it 2 marks each, as I feel that it's basic enough. Students will be doing this in other elements of the exam, and that was my reason for that. If we move on and look at central symmetry, so to locate the point O is important aspect of the central symmetry, as it is the center point that all the lines are going through. Also, then the points that are to be found is also important, as it is easier joining up the dots instead of getting an understanding of the question and the points. Likewise, for translation, most of my marks went to the lines parallel, because that's the key concept of that, and finding the points as well. That's all about understanding of the question, instead of taking off 1 mark for accuracy. So then, if we look at axial symmetry, the concept of that is lines perpendicular. So students need to have an understanding of that. That's why I gave that question an extra mark, and I also gave it an extra mark for the key points as well, because that's the key concept of that question. And then I deducted 1 mark for accuracy. Also, the next is rotation. So if you look at what the most marks are going for rotation, so 17, 13, 13, 13. And the reason why this is because it's, I suppose, the hardest part of this question, and there's a lot of information that you need to know about it. So you need to find the center point of rotation, and that's why I gave that an extra point mark, because it's important for the outcome of the question. And then drawing the arc, then I gave that the same, and finding the key points is also shows your understanding of rotations and the question. And then to sum up, I just said drafting accuracy is 10, because that's their understanding of technical drawing, and you need to have good standards for that. And that basically sums up my assessment of transformation geometry.